your deceased father has been connecting to me and wanting to relay a message. So I'm going to use tarot cards to relay those messages. So I'm hearing he wants to speak to his daughter. His daughter ages 15 in the teen years. And the timeline could be, what I'm seeing is when she was around that time. That might not be your age anymore. So there is something significant about the timeline when you were teens that he is wanting to bring to awareness. So to whoever that resonates with, I do encourage anyone that has come across this video, this psychic mediumship reading, to just hear out the message. There may be something there for you. That's why you came across this. So the first one that's being revealed is he wants to speak to his daughter, ages 15, 16, around high school time or teen years. He is mentioning that he felt like he wasn't present around those time. So some of you, you are still around that time right now when your father had passed away. To some of you, it is a significant time in your life. I am also seeing the word restaurant. So something about the two of you going to restaurants, also you going to restaurants and feeling or thinking about your father around those times, during those times. Go ahead and welcome that to awareness. I see dogs, puppies, pets. Some of you recently lost your pets and your father's wanting to say that he was present, he was there, he is comforting you. Okay, let's see what else. So there is fear that your father is wanting to speak to. So birthday, Aries birthday, Aries season is one of the father that's revealing himself here. So wanting to speak to fear, he's saying that you're gonna know what to do about that thing that you're wanting to explore. You're gonna have the answer and he's gonna be with you. He's saying that you're never alone, and you already know that, but he's physically not there. So the feeling of loneliness is valid. The feeling of loneliness is valid because your humanity, you can't over spiritualize it and talk it through and say that you're not alone, when your body feels that you are alone. So your father is saying, he's also apologizing for the times when he has not been present to you emotionally. As we can see here, it seems, even though to some of you, your father, he is born, his birthday is in the season of Aries. But to some of you, it's just the representation of, it seems like your father isn't expressive about his emotions. So he's wanting to apologize that, because as I see here, your fear is showing up, but you're not knowing how to handle that fear and let that process through your body, the emotion. And your father is apologizing and claiming the responsibility that because he wasn't present, that he felt like he's aided, aided is the word I'm using. He's aided in suppressing your emotion, and he is apologizing about that. He is sorry, and he's wanting you to know that it is, he knows now, obviously, it's important to express your emotions, to let it process through. It's important in your health and in your healing. Also, your father is saying to slow down, to slow down in pursuing and exploring so many things at one time that is causing in the fear, because it can get overwhelming and then you become immovable or so fearful that you cannot even move. So your father is saying slow down, take your time. So another one of birthdays of father that could be identifiable to you is Capricorn season. So birthday December, January. And your father is wanting to remind you that as fearful as you get at times, it's valid, process it, don't suppress it, is that you are very attractive. You are this queen-like status that you attract to you the experiences that you want. And obviously that works both for the positive and the negative. But he's saying for the most part, you are one confident woman. He's watched you grow, and you're bold, you're unafraid to explore the things that you feel passionate about. So as you feel ready to always return home to that part of you, that authentic version of you who knows exactly who you are. Your father is also talking about, some of you have like the pets earlier, right? The dogs. And also some of you have cats. So your father is wanting to let you know that sometimes he talks to you through your pet. And also your father is wanting to let you know that your life is going to get better for you. Life is going to be experienced much more in a happy place because now the emotion is showing here. So as you let yourself process that fear without suppressing your emotion, that is going to release the depression that some of you feel. Father said that not to rush, right? And to slow down, but also to be reflective, to take the time where you are spending your energy, your effort, be careful in how you expend your resources as well. But also he is saying that things are going to get better. You are going to experience more happiness, but also you're going to experience more return of investment. He's talking about like you're wanting to invest your resources, and that's all of it. Your mental capacity, emotional capacity, but also financially. Some of you are wanting to travel somewhere and spend your resources on that. Your father said that is going to be a good travel for you, but to, once again, take your time. You don't need to go right now. Like that destination that you want to go, that travel is going to be good for you, but right now you have quite a lot of things going on and you need to take the time to slow down. He is wanting to talk about a recent relationship or attraction that you had. He's saying that is that's adding on to the fear that you are feeling. It looks like that recent relationship didn't work out, and that you're still processing that. Even though he's saying that you're claiming that, oh, I'm over it. But from time to time, you do still misses the person, and that is okay. You don't have to rush yourself in your grief. So, but the next chapter of your life is you, like the travel is part of it, but also right now just really need to process that grief. Be with yourself, be kind to yourself. And yeah, he's saying that really hurt you. Like that recent relationship was really painful. It's really painful because you thought it was it. You thought that you're gonna be with that person forever. You thought that that person is your person. But you're gonna heal from that. You are healing. There's gonna be someone who's gonna want to offer loyalty and commitment to you. And once again, he's pointing out to not rush, because you have this innocence in the way that you perceive situations and people, and you easily trust, and then your heart gets broken. He's not saying to not love again and not fall in love and not to trust, but to take time to allow people to reveal their character to you. And this next person, he's saying that he's using the word fond. This next person, he said he's fond of him because your father knows him spiritually, like, meaning like they don't know each other on a physical level, on a physical plane, on mental, on humanity plane. Let me slow down with my language. But he's saying, like, because your father now is in this spiritual universal consciousness, he know this person, so he can warn you or he can show you what this is. So the next person, he said that he's fond of him, you can trust. He said that this person is a hard worker. This person you can trust with your heart. This person is not very emotional, but he's nothing like your father. This person is not very emotional, but he is nothing like your father, meaning he's not gonna suppress emotion. He's gonna hold space. He's honorable, respectful. But once again, slow down, take your time, let this person reveal his and her character to you. But he's saying that this person is diligent, hardworking, dedicated, motivated. Is it the word motivated? And this person potentially you could be going on a trip with on that next chapter. So right now, your father is highlighting to process the grief, the breakup, the recent breakup, your recent past, and it's okay to miss the person because that's part of grieving. So let's see. And as you process that, there's definitely going to be fresh fire within you. You're going to feel fresh life, new life, and you're going to be ready to open yourself up again to this new person. But looks like your fear continues to show up. But this one is not so much about not knowing what to do or can't move, but just a reminder of, could this be the one? So the next person has the potential to be the one, but not, your father is saying not to get so caught up that there's only one. There isn't only one soulmate for you, your father is saying. So let's see here. Just wanted to see what maybe. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, so I guess what I'm sensing, your father is just saying that he is closing this reading and sealing it with his love for you, like his stamp of approval. And your father has many other ways that he writes to you, that he talks to you, that he sends you message. But this is definitely one. Your father likes to write letters, emails. To some of you, emails. To some of you, it is like written letter. Your father likes to give you cards on your birthday often, and your father is a serenader. So extreme in the in the personality and characters. Let me know how this is resonating so far. This is collective, so there's bits and pieces for some of you, and it may not completely resonate the whole reading to some, but please leave me a comment and let me know. And thank you for those of you who have subscribed to my channel because of the psychic mediumship. I appreciate you. And this is your reading, your psychic reading mediumship today from your deceased father.